Alloa give Falkirk this guard of honour here. It deserves champion status for Falkirk, but they're only just going for undefeated all season, the title of Invincibles, and they face a much rotated Alloa team. It's a really interesting pick. I think Andy Graham on BBC Alloa said a few weeks ago he wouldn't pick himself except in the most desperate of circumstances. Well, here he is today. Well, Falkirk, I had to think what kind of crazy 3-6-1 formation they're playing, but Falkirk, they've got actually Ross McKeever, like he did last year in the Hamilton player for Alloa, playing centre half. Well, not that I think there'll be too much focus on the Falkirk defence in this game. Well, Falkirk, they've got that ball one high, across the box all the way through, even beyond Morrison. They think he will collect it, just catches it before it touches the sideline. Up against Cammy O'Donnell, he swings one in, then in the middle Gary Oliver gets there ahead of a guy. Early corner for Falkirk as well. Falkirk again, they opt to go short with the corner. Miller, Morrison, Nesbitt. Morrison in the box, deflected off Cammy O'Donnell, and I think off a guy's foot to knock it wide again for another Falkirk corner. McKeever, again I just can't get over centre back, but he plays it to Morrison. He wants to take it on a run. Wonderful cross into the box. Oliver heads it away from goal. A guy untested. Again, Nesbitt spreads it wide to Morrison. The curled right-footed delivery. Again, it's good into the middle. This time Calvin Miller, very similar to Oliver there, just heads it straight over. Falkirk need to get their shooting boots on soon if they're wanting to get to 100 goals this season. Instead, Alloa, well, they play it out from the back with Devine, but an awkward one for Quality taking it. Breaks down, and here's an opportunity for Falkirk. They're in behind. Morrison spreads it. Calvin Miller wants to take it on that left foot, maybe takes too long. Plays it straight at a guy, and Alloa clear. Guy's long ball forward. Second ball will be picked up by Connor Salmon. He's looking to stretch the legs with the drive on the left. Throws in a step over, plays it across the 6-yard box, and Roy, well, first 40 forward for Alloa, and it's good. Roy unlucky not to win anything. Dagger launches long. Cammy O'Donnell heads it back into the danger area. Stevie Hetherington will pick the ball up. Different wavelengths with Buchanan. He's going to get the ball now, whether he's ready for it or not. Does well. Cuts back towards goal. Cross in. Devine heads it across goal. Salmon's there, and he heads it in off the post. Wow. Connor Salmon, is he going to come back to haunt his old club? Take away that historic title. 9th goal of the season for Salmon. And so many this season have just been from him being a fox in the box, in the 6-yard box no less. Well, is there going to be a Falkirk response? Miller is going to take on Buchanan, and I don't know if it deflected, but a guy has to be smart to save his front post. Falkirk corner again though. Mackey charging out from defence, and he continues to go all the way into the Alloa final third with the low block has settled. Nesbitt, Morrison, touch inside, well, space for Nesbitt to shoot, and he just drags his effort wide. The guy's stumped forward. It's going to be picked out by Falkirk. Calvin Miller though can only head it to Scott Dagger. Oh, and he gets the break of the ball. Bounces for Oliver, flicked into Miller. And behind the Alloa defence for once. Nesbitt to Morrison. Morrison's shot deflected, and the guy comes to claim. That could have been much worse for Alloa. O'Donnell floated in at the back post. Good header down by Buchanan. And Steve Hetherington, he's a rare goal scorer at the best of times, just a yard wide of goal. Big switch cut out by O'Donnell. He keeps backing off, and the shoot is the shout from the stand behind the goal, but it's flicked instead in by Nesbitt. Straight at a guy though. Again, another tame effort. The Guy thumps it along straight onto the head of Connor Salmon. He's been pinpoint with the kicking so far. But Buchanan wants to take it on a run, gets a bit of the break of the ball against McCann. Keeps going to the byline, picks out Connor Salmon in the middle, and just outside the 6-yard box he has doubled Alloa's lead. And the Wasps, surely they're not cruising to a victory over the champions. Falkirk do have a lot of history coming back, but Connor Salmon making them work for it today. Spencer picks out Nesbitt in the box. He's got the better Andy Graham, and Hetherington and strikes it into the roof of the net, and you can hear the noise of that Falkirk crowd. What a lifeline this is just before half time. Back in the game, 1 goal away from that status they so crave. Falkirk deliver it into the 6-yard box. A guy not the most confident of claims. Gary Oliver though, poor shooting again, sends it straight over. Ali Roy, O'Donnell, Hetherington. He launches it into the channel for Salmon to chase. Up against his old strike partner McKeever, it gets the better of him and plays it across the face of goal. Irishman playing out his skin today, looking for the hat-trick. Spencer. Well, Falkirk again forced inside. Nesbitt does eventually get it wide. McCann's cross in, unmarked in the middle. And that's Gary Oliver's worst miss yet. Unmarked on the 6-yard box, heads it straight into the ground. Taggart lumps this one forward, looking for the big men. Oh, Mackie heads it over his own keeper and off the outside of the post. Alloa so close to restoring that 2-goal lead. Dante. He was on the score sheet last time for Falkirk when Alloa played at the Rex, but slip from Vernon, Miller in, head away by Mackay, but only as far as McCann, and he's shot straight down the middle. What a guy claims easy. A little bit of trickery from the corner. I suppose well worked to get it to Morrison. It's crossing at the middle. Away by Andy Graham, up for Ethan Ross. Acrobatic from both him and the guy. Yet another Falkirk corner. What are we going to see this time? Calvin Miller with the orthodox delivery. Oh well, Andy Graham at the back post, he's left Shanley. And that is the worst miss of today by far. And if he's looking for a contract at Falkirk, that was one to stake your claim to one. Oh, for giving away. Alloa have the ball through Donnelly. Display it to Buchanan. Oh, sees his name in lights and easily goes over Hulgar Spar. Don't think we've had one really out and out clear free kick taker. I think Quinn Coulson might be trying to shoot from this range. Steps up, straight down the middle, dipping effort, easy for Hogarth. Falkirk 7 minutes to save their unbeaten season. Headed down, is it going to break for Shanley? He's forced wide and a guy comes, spreads himself and blocks any danger, but for the next corner. The delivery. Oh well, Andy Graham, handball. This is the post edit. I did think during the game that it was Andy Graham's shoulder it hit. It does hit the arm, but you can see here, it's just that jump from Alfredo Agaman. He forces Andy Graham's arm up, can't move it anywhere, and a really harsh decision. Up steps Brad Spencer. So much pressure from the 7,000 plus in the Falkirk Stadium today. Is he going to give them the unbeaten season? Spencer versus a guy. Oh, magnificent penalty. Sends it into the top corner. Absolutely no stopping that. And Falkirk, I dare say now, they have secured their status as invincibles. Frightened this game was going to be a bit of a dead rubber, but it's been full of entertainment, and this is something I have never seen. Falkirk have spilled out that Kevin McAllister stand, and they're now up on the halfway line. The pitch invasion is being spoiled by the football at the moment. The referee's surely going to blow at some point. Oh, and there it is. Falkirk can celebrate what has been a wonderful season. Deserved champions. But like I say, for Alloa, they're going to look forward to Tuesday only when they face Hamilton. Be the first of 2 semi-final games. And then of course the final against either Inverness or Montrose. But we say goodbye to another League One season. I think in all, successful Alloa finishing third.